Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and get back into my tackle. This is gonna be on plastics. It's probably gonna be a two-part series of just plastics. I have a tremendous amount, and I'm gonna tell you why I have so much. And I've never had any of it go bad if it's left over from the previous years. I keep it all inside. I have a system from storage bins to grab bags, you know, to the boat box, stuff like that. How I break it down in technique specific, different lake fisheries, stuff like that. You know, anywhere from up here, I think I have 4 different river systems I could fish. I can go to Lake Ontario if I wanted to, fish the Great Lake. You know, St. Lawrence River I have right pretty close to my house. I have a bunch of just little lakes that are only 9.9 horsepower limit lakes. Unfortunately, I don't have any ponds, which kind of sucks because I'd really like to have a pond, but that's kind of, I don't like going fishing just for a couple hours a day. I go from daylight to dark. If I'm off on days off or vacation or something like that, I'll probably fish 5 days a week, or 5 out of the 7 days from daylight to dark. Sometimes I'll go to a lake and jump to another lake. Depends what I feel like doing that day. But I break everything down in techniques and stuff like that. It takes me a little bit more time to get ready to a lake because I have so much. But my system really works very well for me. But and I like I said, you'll see multiple plastics of, like, say, Straight King Rage Cross. I only have probably 7 colors, but I have multiple bags. I probably have 10 bags of green pumpkin. I've seen it on the water where I've gone through 3 or 4 bags a day. That's why I have so much plastics. I don't like running out of stuff, especially last year. The Straight Kings Rage Cross, for some reason, were always out of stock or kind of back ordered a little bit. So, you know, I don't like running out of stuff, and I like back ordering stuff. And I've had it burn me in the past where I've gotten to a really good bite on a particular lake, and a week later I have a tournament there. You know, think I finally figured something out there, and I'm out of it. I think it's kind of cost me in a way, but, you know, in a way it probably didn't either. You know, so every day is a different day on the water. But let's go ahead and get into what my first step is, I guess. I'll just go ahead and show you my storage bags. I used a hefty 1-zip click. These are the quart size. These are the Sportsman. Now, I highly recommend these, guys. When you go to Tackle Warehouse, you can get them there. That's the only place I've ever found these Sportsman ones. They last probably 3 times as long as the ones you can buy at Walmart or, you know, any of the grocery stores. They're a thicker ply, and I get these from Tackle Warehouse. This is what I put. This is my grab bag. This is just a quart. I only have a couple of boxes of these, but I mainly use the gallon size bags. Let's go ahead and get into, like, these are all, that's all I have right there of soft frogs. You know, like my buzz frogs, horny toads, buzz toads. There's a Strike King Rage Toad in there, you know, with ribbits. This is all I have for soft frogs. And this is all I got for Flukes. This is just in a quart bag. Actually, I want to get some more of these. Every time I've ever thrown these where I needed to, I've had really good luck on it. I just don't have that many of them. But these are, oh, I think there's only 1 bag left of Strike King. What is it, Caffeine Shed? Yes, Caffeine Shed, and there's some Zoom Flukes in there. Here's my Reaction Innovations flirt worms. They're 4.95s and the 6.95s. That's all I have for them. Here's some Zoom Trick worms, you know, watermelon chart, watermelon candy, green pumpkin. Now, if I want to throw a Carolina rig Here's if I go into a lake and I feel a need that I have to throw at the Carolina rig. Here's a bag of lizards. I bring them with me. Here's a bag of brush hogs. This is all I have for brush hogs. There's Zoom brush hogs, Berkeley. There's some Strike Kings in here. So, I mean, I don't necessarily just throw brush hogs solely on a Carolina rig, but, you know, if I have an idea that I'm going to use a Carolina rig, I'll bring this bag. And here's like my Cinco style baits, but these are all my floating ones. These are all elastic ones, from the Strike King Zero to the Z-Man, what are they called, Zinkers. The reason I have these is I love float. I'm a Finesse guy. I love the Ned rig. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it. Check it out. You know, click in Google, go Ned rig. Some people call it the floating turd, to be honest with you. So I really like that, and I use the Elastic floating worms for it. Let's go ahead. Here's like my box of bed baits, bed fishing. I got these are probably by far one of the best bed fishing baits you can ever buy is a warmmouth. Zoom tubes, white, you know, chartreuse, anything white, really bright. I have in this. To be honest with you, I don't do much of this anymore. If I do, I have to go to a different county to do it, and there's only one county that's pretty close that I have to. They kind of close their season down here up here in this county to fish when they're spawning. So there's only one county that's really close to me that I can go do this. So I don't really do this much anymore. I can go down to like Oneida Lake and down around Syracuse area and fish down there. But so you guys seen all my grab bags. I'll show you what I put them in for the boat box. I just got this year. I had one similar to this that broke last year, but this is just a Ziploc box. I think it's 30 quart. It's got, you know, nice locks. It's got this waterproof seal. I can get actually this one's actually bigger than my old one. I can get a lot more stuff in this one. So that's what I put all my like plastics. You know, say if I'm going to a lake that's got full of weeds, I'm going to bring the frogs, you know, my punching stuff, and stuff like that. Here's just a small box. Here's another box that I like to have. I think I got these at Office Max or Staples or something like that. These are just office supply box. These are really nice. Actually, I've had them a couple years and they hold up well. This is just all gambler stuff, like otters. I really like BB crickets for flipping and, you know, punching, and crawdaddies. And I think that's about it. I think that's all I use some of their drop shot stuff, but this is the otters, BB crickets, and the crawdaddies. And here is another box. This is just crammed full of 10-inch my ribbon tail worms. You know, I got anywhere from Zoom to Culprit to Strike King. My favorite big worm to throw is a 10-inch Berkeley power bait worm in green pumpkin. That's my go-to. I probably have several bags of the green pumpkin in here. That, and you know, I throw the Power Team lure hinge tail worm, stuff like that. And, you know, I throw the old sea rig quite a bit. A lot of people don't like fishing with it. It's kind of something that I played around with last year and the year before, and really got accustomed to it and figured out how to really use it and stuff like that. So it's pretty deadly technique for me. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. This is my robo worms. I got some zipper grubs in here, some fat worms. I buy everything in 6-inch. I'm not a believer in the 4.5, because if you look at a Robo 6-inch ST and a 4.5-inch Robo ST, it's the same diameter, same profile. So it makes more sense to me to buy the 6-inch worm, and if I want a smaller profile, just cut the head off. It saves me money in the long run. I'll just buy everything 6-inch, and don't even have to worry about it. If I want the smaller profile, I'll just do that. Then here's kind of like a grab box. This is this like my twitch. This is my smaller minnow style baits for drop shot. This is twitch tail minnows, shad shaped worms, gambler shaky shads. I got some dream shots in here. You know, this is just like if I want something smaller than the hammer shad from the Power Team lures. Those are my minnow style. This is another grab box for shaky head and stuff like that. This is Lastec worms, Z-Man Lastec. I got some hand poured Berkeley power worms in here. Some small Cincos for wacky rigging on a drop shot. Some crosstail shads. Some of these. I wanted to see what the hype was. Everybody on the St. Lawrence River absolutely destroys the smallmouths on these. Me personally, I haven't had much luck off them. I like the hammer shad a lot better. And I got some shad shaped in the Finesse, or the Z-Man Lastex. Got some rinds. I think I pronounced that right. Worms. This is kind of like just another grab box of drop shot. Oh, I was going to show you. This is how I store all my robo worms. I keep them in 3701, and I have every color labeled with the label maker that you can get at Walmart really cheap. This is my fat STs. Yeah, fat STs. And here's my 6-inch straight tails. You know, everything's labeled. Oh, let's get into it. These are Strike King Race Cross. These are the bigger bins that I'm using for like more of my popular stuff that I use. This is a 15 quart Walmart thing. It's like $5 a bin. And as you guys can see, this is all nothing but Strike King Race Cross. Anywhere from the baby Race Cross to the full size. I think I got some lobsters in here. I got some new Race Cross, DB Cross. By far, you know, there's something about running one of these on the back of a football head that I found. There's something about it. So last year I had a problem getting a few colors, so I went nuts this year and absolutely got a bunch of them, as you guys can see. I guarantee that I won't have to replenish this summer, but I guarantee this thing will probably be quarter full to half full at the end of the year. You know, those bluegill like to grab a hold of the tails and rip them off. And as you guys all know, I'm a big Biffle head guy. These are all Jean LaRue Biffle bugs. Anywhere from the 4.5s to the 3.5s, or the 4 1/4, sorry, to the 3 1/4. The rattling crawler. To be honest with you, there's probably only about 6 colors in here, and there's multiple bags of each color. I've seen it on the water where I've gone through 3 to 4 bags of these a day, and they hold up very, very well. I mean, that's, you know, if I go through say 4 bags, I probably can get 3 or 4 fish per bait, maybe more. I'm just throwing out some numbers, but really love that technique. Here's a box that I kind of neglected. I don't use much anymore. This is just all Craws, or not Craws, twin tail grubs. Power Team Lures still to this day I think makes the best, absolute best grub on the market. So I don't use this box anymore. I do grab it from time to time. I still do like the double tail grubs on the back of a small jig if I need to, especially you know, when the ice first goes out. If I'm not throwing pork or throwing a crawdie or throwing a zoom, I usually have a double tail grub, like usually a Berkeley Havoc. Then the last box we're gonna go over for this video until we get into another one is my Havoc. Last year I really started playing around with Havoc. I never really played around with, you know, the previous years. I really grew quite fond of it, and then to be honest with you, all the sales, every time I see a sale, they had a bunch of this on sale. So I picked up a bunch. These are all pit bosses, crawfatties, grass pigs, subwoofers, stuff like that. But to be honest with you, I put the Berkeley power bait or the hog tonic in these. These things are not scented, so I scent them myself. After I did scent them myself, I noticed I got more bites off them. So just to give you guys an idea. But I kind of ran over that real fast. I mean, I do have a lot. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Like I said, I have a lot of plastics. Never had any of them go bad. To be honest with you, I use quite a bit. You guys will see this summer, hopefully, on my videos and stuff like that. You know, I'll break it down on the day of the lake, stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see something in my next plastic video, please comment. Maybe I could touch on it a little bit for you. But other than that, talk to you guys soon.